Yo, we're about to have to bring that 2018 bread back, man. I'm fired up. It's over with. Time for games is over.
When we first awaken, the first thing we want to do is spread the knowledge to other people since it helped us so much. But the thing is that now we're speaking on a frequency that they may not understand. They've never seen this frequency. And on top of that, they have a built-in program that shuts down all that you're saying. They see that it's coming from a person that they think they know. But the thing is, they may know you, but they don't know your soul.
Jeffrey Epstein's list, have y'all heard? It's getting released. 150 names. People that flew to Epstein's Island. The list is coming out in the early days of 2024. 2024 is going to be the year of chaos, folks. All right?
But honey, with recent troubles in the Mideast and other ominous signs, the rapture could soon be upon us.
The rapture?
All right. Moving on. Question for everyone. My next video I'm going to upload in next couple days. Do y'all believe that Christmas is evil? Should we be celebrating Christmas, Easter, Halloween, all these holidays? What do y'all think about that?
The legend of the Krampus dates back centuries, originating as a German Christmas tradition during the 12th century. Beginning in early December, the children of Germany would begin to hear whispers of a dark-haired creature bearing horns and fangs, carrying a bundle of birch sticks used to swat naughty children. According to traditional narratives of Alpine folklore, the Krampus would enter the towns, flashing his chains and bells, to capture the bad children in a basket and bring them down to the underworld. The Krampus night would occur the evening before December 6th, St. Nicholas Day, when the nice German children were rewarded with presents in their boots. Now in South Tyrol, part of northern Italy, many villages and cities organize Krampus parades, some with over 1,000 Krampus. Whereas the Krampus must obey St. Nicholas in former times, the Krampus parades today are majorly just for the Krampus and witches. If you would like to see more videos like this one, please let me know in the comments.
A lot of people think that Christmas is the birth of Jesus that we're celebrating, but no, that is in fact very wrong. Jesus was not born December 25th or anywhere near December 25th. In fact, he was born in early September. The Star of Bethlehem proves this. All right, so let's go over some things.
Wait for it. Oh, brother. What type of shit is this?
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this. Nigga.
Come on, man.
Man, this is some bullshit.
I just don't know what we just watched.
Nobody wants to tell the truth?
What's wrong with y'all?
What was Disney trying to
The
tell
father of
us?
mathematics and music.
Mathematics and music?
Ah, you'll find mathematics in the darndest places. Watch. You can imagine how excited Pythagoras was when he shared his findings with his pals, a fraternity of eggheads known as the Pythagoreans. They used to meet in secret to discuss their mathematical discoveries. Only members were allowed to attend. They had a secret emblem, the pentagram. Hidden within the pentagram
is the secret for creating a golden rectangle, which the Greeks admired for its beautiful proportions, and we find it in their classical architecture. The Parthenon, perhaps one of the most famous of early Greek buildings, contains many golden rectangles. These same golden proportions are also found in their sculpture.
Why don't you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon?
All right, man, let's just go ahead and go over some things because I was just hit in the face with the realization that there's a lot of people that are still stupid. So we're going to have to talk about this, man. Look, man, he knows damn well he ain't go to the moon. All right? He was freaking the hell out about it and being called out on it. So why y'all think every single astronaut, when confronted with this guy telling them, put your hand on the Bible, swear you walked on the moon, none of them would do it? All of them freaked the hell out and ran off because, first of all, they're under the allegiance of Satan, okay? And until you realize that this is a spiritual war going on this earth, in this realm, everything I'm saying right now, everything I've ever said, and everything I'm going to say is going to sound like a crazy conspiracy theory until you realize there's a spiritual war going on. And these astronauts are under the authority of Satan. So when they're confronted with someone telling them to put their hand on the Bible, swear that they walked on the moon, I mean, that's pretty simple, man. If you truly walked on the moon, if I truly walked on the moon, and some guy came up to me swearing, want me to do this, I would just put my hand on the Bible and say I walked on the moon to get this guy out my face from questioning me. But these people, they're possessed. They're under demonic possession, lying to everyone, lying to the world. And the demons that have them under possession freak the hell out when they're confronted with Jesus Christ and the truth, and that sword is put in front of them. They don't want to lay their hand on that sword. They run away and they punch this dude in the face because he knows damn well he ain't been to the moon.
You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black, if I ever thought of it. Saying I misrepresented myself.
Away from me.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
Ain't no one going nowhere, man. None of them would put their hand on the Bible.
Look at these goofballs right here. What are they doing? They ain't going nowhere. And they know it. They know they ain't going nowhere. What the hell's going on here? What is it, Halloween?
I'm looking for the real truth. I'm looking for the real truth that's out there.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
It's a typical reaction of a guilty, lying person, okay? It's time to get a grip. It's really time to get a grip, y'all. No one's been to the moon. Grow up. We're not 12, okay? Santa ain't real. It's time to have enough sense to be able to put two and two together and research the fact that this is all BS. And there's some people hearing this right now panicking. And it's called cognitive dissonance. Oh God, don't tell me the government lies to me. You gotta grow up, man. It's time to grow up, okay?
The Bible says that Satan is the god of this world. I don't know whether you know this. Satan controls the business world. Satan controls the entertainment world. Satan controls the programs on television, the movies that are made in different places. Ultimately, the God of this world, and a lot of the books that are written, children's books that are written, like Harry Potter and things like that, and many other things which you innocently allow your children to read. There's a God of this world who's trying to control the minds of people, and he starts with children to get them ultimately to bow down to him. I'll give you whatever you want. Do you want entertainment? I'll give it to you. I want you to bow down to me. That's what I've always wanted. The devil says, I want people to worship me. I don't want them to worship God. This is the great issue that's been right there from the beginning of time.
Who's a stupid person? Who's stupid but the person who believes they came from rocks and that they're a monkey? I'm no monkey. I'm not a monkey that came from rocks. I'm here as an extension of my Creator, and I'm bringing forth heaven on earth. You don't have to like it.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth. There's no place to go.
Like X-Files says.
All you scoffers that the Bible mentions are going to have your day. You're going to have your judgment day when you stand before your Creator. And what a terrible and sad day that's going to be for many of these people out here that are under Satan's hypnosis, his spell. You don't have to like it.
No, it had to have hit something. What would it hit? If it hit a solid surface, the rocket would have been destroyed. And most likely the camera too, so we wouldn't have the footage, and obviously that's not the case.
But there's no proof that the Earth is round. No one's been to the moon. Everything is CGI. Let me guess, you saw it on TV, and that's why you think they land on the moon. Nixon called the Apollo astronauts from a landline phone. I mean, that's hilarious.
I know we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think right now.
Weirdos are people who blindly believe everything that they're told by a known lying and corrupt government. But don't worry, God's wrath is coming very soon to every one of these people who reject Jesus and reject the truth. And I can't wait. Y'all have no idea the chaos is about to erupt on this world.
It may be hard to see tonight, but we are all standing under a glass ceiling right now.
People figured out that we were an enclosed system. The more advanced we got, it would be the biggest thought on our minds. That's all we care about. You can make a wildlife reserve 1,000 miles square. All people, all human beings would do is just be knocking on the fence constantly, going, why is this fence here? Who built the fence? Why are we in here? And so on and so on.
Why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented.
Boy, I'm under the authority of Jesus Christ. I'm an ambassador of God, and I'm letting you know you better repent and turn back to your Creator before it's too late. Because hell lasts forever, sucker.
Floating through infinite space. No, stop it. Stop it.
This is the rechargeable battery for the device. And then here's the actual transmitter. This is the on-off switch so we can turn it off. These are the two wires from the antenna coming up into the transmitter.
And here's the key. The transmitter creates a current in the wire, which turns the ball into a pretty simple electromagnet. This time-lapse video shows how it's all put together. The ball is deflated and unlaced. The bladder is removed, and then a wire is wrapped around the bladder several times. The bladder is put back into the football, and then the antenna and the transmitter are epoxied together to make them more durable. Everything is then packed back into the football, which is laced back up and then reinflated. The weight is within the standard deviation of accepted professional football weights. The ball is carefully balanced.
If you think about a science experiment you might have done in school where you wrapped a coil of wire and then connected the coil of...
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Somebody please make it make sense, because that shit makes no sense at all.
Yeah, we in this thing for real. I'm playing with them no more. I ain't playing with people no more, man. I mean, in the age of information, ignorance and stupidity is a choice, and there's no excuse for it no more. I'm pretty sure everyone's already divided. Everyone's already on one side or the other. I don't think there's too many people that can be converted. Everyone's already set under the lordship of Satan or Christ at this point. And that's why chaos is about to erupt this year, because the degeneracy, the godless are becoming more degenerate and more godless. And it's time to bring forth heaven on earth. And destruction is coming to everyone. Judgment is coming to everyone who has rejected God, His truth, and His people. Let's get it, man.
I wish you'd come to church with us, sweetheart?
Church? I'd rather play golf on the holiest day of the week.
But honey, with recent troubles in the Mideast and other ominous signs, the rapture could soon be upon us.
The rapture? Easy there, Helen. Science has shown religion is just an old wives' tale. I'm sorry, but the only thing I'm praying for is that you take it easy on our credit cards.
Oh, Mr. Thompson. What if your wife finds out?
It's modern times. Everyone's doing it. Where did my Christian limo driver go?
Mr. Thompson, what's happening?
It's the rapture, Shauna. The rapture. The virtuous have gone to heaven, and the rest of us have been left below. We were fools. And because we rejected God, tacitly accepting Satan, we must suffer through the apocalypse.
I thought all religions were a path to God. I was wrong.
Why did I put my faith in science and technology?
Oh, why did I choose to be gay?
With our Los Angeles Bureau, we're now getting news of power outages across China, damage to facilities.
Tonight I have signed an executive order initiating a military quarantine of New York City.
Indoors. Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area.
Go upstate. I'll meet you at the farm. Bring enough food for 2 weeks.
Anything you think you might need, we'll split up, see what else we can find.
The sun has scorched our world. Billions of lives lost to fire. Famine. Suffering on a global scale. The fallout was unimaginable. What came after was worse. We called it the flare.
Currently, now in effect, all unauthorized citizens